And over here, we're gonna need to jump up with this. These gems will go in tandem with the rising platforms, but I think there's one a little bit later on where it doesn't, so. Yeah, this level's creepy. I don't know about you guys, not a huge fan of it, but. Before we move on, there's actually one thing we need to collect here before I forget as well. Thank you. Alright, this is another one that I forget sometimes. This is the awkward ones that are just kind of hidden where you wouldn't expect it to be, which is awesome. I kind of like discovering these. I haven't been using a guide for this project at all, so it's just more or less why I'm more familiar with them is because I play through them enough to figure out where everything is, and hopefully, most of the secrets. But yeah, it doesn't work. What the hell? I could have sworn we were able to, at some point, at least get those. That was a great shot. Wow, that was an even greater shot. Thanks. Alright, well, thank you. Okay, alright. We're getting close. It's not too bad. It's just occasionally getting hit by that one fire is the annoying part. We'll head inside of this pipe, and I think it's the room with all of the caged dogs. Great. So we've got some timing issue-based things here. Let's go collect these all. And this is one of those rooms where you need to collect them before the time runs out. Thank you. And collect the flower. Otherwise you'd have lost your opportunity and you'd have been SOL. So that's great. So there, little puppy. I'm gonna get out of here, Mr. Bunsen. Jeez. Alright, let's move over here. Also, yes, you can eat the Bunsen fire and make yarn balls out of them. It's very convenient. Alright, let's make our way up slowly because we actually need to climb up to the very top of this. Not a huge fan of that, but I think there's actually a trick wall over here, right? No, maybe this isn't the one. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. For some reason it didn't let me go in there. I think it's because I had no momentum. I just couldn't. And a couple extra hearts. Beautiful. We've wasted so many eggs collecting hearts that we don't need. Especially when we've got checkpoints galore. It's absurd. And ooh, okay. Hi. It would be nice if you could just not be so rabid. Don't be rude. That's why we gotta train him. We gotta take him in and teach him the rules. Say, hey, firing your buddies here that want to do you good, well, that's not exactly necessary, so apparently punishment is death. There's a 0 tolerance puppy algorithm for Yoshi. Okay, now I can hit it. Was I just hitting it from the front? That's so weird. I'm not even gonna bother questioning anything in this game anymore. Let's go grab this and get the hell out of here. He's lucky he's in that little corner there. Okay. Let's take this slowly. We're so close to the end. Okay, that's so weird. Maybe I needed to zip it up. That makes sense. I needed to hit it from the front. That's silly. I'm a dummy, confirmed. Alright. Well, let's take this slowly. I'm going to kill all of the Bunsens. I'm pretty confident at this point. This is definitely going to be split into 2 videos. I'm just calling it right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this all in half an hour. But I don't think we're going to do any Poochy dash levels, so that's fine. I still need to go and do the other 2 off screen so that I can get their missions completed. We essentially 100%ed them the 2 times that I've showed it so far, so it's not something you have to worry about, I guess, in case you were worried about me not showing something. But with that, that is our final pencil stamp, and oof, thank you, ledge, for not allowing me to kill myself. This is gonna be dumb, isn't it? I'm gonna be on a weird angle. Alright, I'll just wait a second. Some kind of hints to us that there's a thing there. Come on down. He has such a weird face. He reminds me of goddamn Carl from Jimmy Neutron, like his face. I don't know what just made me think of that because I literally have not thought of that show in literally decades. It's absurd, so I don't know why I'm just thinking of that now. Alright, let's move on. Don't need the hearts, but I do need the Twin Peaks revival music to soothe me over. Just kidding. It doesn't really sound anything like it. It's just being played on that creepy organ. Isn't it about time you gave up? I don't know. That really burns me up, or rather, it'll burn you up. Goddamn mechanic. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the oversized pup. And this time, of course, we got to put a muzzle on him so that he tries to get out, butt stomp his tongue, and rinse and repeat 2 more times. Although he will occasionally go into the background and attempt to fire you with flame wheel. Get out of here. Don't do that. Not that level 40 ass punk move there. It's pretty easy. You have a pretty good level of leeway there, so whoop. There we go. He'll also butt stomp to come back here. He thinks his is mightier than mine. Oh, okay, you're coming over here now. Alright, so you gotta wait for him to get on the wall, please. Thank you. And that way, there we go. Muzzle him up again. And there we go. I didn't realize how lengthy his attack animation was. This is actually kind of cool boss music, too. I kind of like it. Oh my god, that is really quick. Dude. Cool your jets, please. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Although this time he becomes a bit more of a maverick, so we're gonna hold out. Just a little bit. Oh no, he's done. Oh, he does this. Gives you more eggs, and now we can do this. My god, he has a lot of charge time for that. He's done. He had a really cool, like, boss sprite. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've concluded World 2. That's kind of exciting, right? Although we still do have the special world to contend with. And while that is moderately short, it's one that I'm more than likely to just, pardon my French, fuck up on extremely badly. But we've got ourselves defense up, which is not something we'll be needing. Even though I guess it'll be free. Don't really care much for that. But with all of our yarn buddies in tow, we bring you together to create the incredibly insensitive continuation of Bunsen the Yoshi. We took the scraps from his dead corpse and knitted it into our own friend. Oh, that is horrible. So ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're gonna have a flash forward to World 3, aren't we? Well, that was really careless, but also strangely hypnotic. Before we head to World 3, the land of sweet sugar and diabetes, we are going to be indulging in the perils of the perplexing pyramid and the special level of World 2 where nothing is going to be of help to us here. This is mostly what I was referring to when I was talking about the timed segments. This is a level that focuses a lot on puzzle solving, which is really interesting. And I really enjoyed the first time I played this, but anytime after that is kind of weird. So we've got awesome Sonic music-ish, I guess more Robobot Kirby, but that's alright. So you'll notice that there is a key that is going to be the agenda on Yoshi's docket today, and we need to find some way to hit the green switch in every single room of this area. So we'll go and collect that, and as you'll notice, it's right over there, but how do we get it? Well, we need to make another switch appear, and it's only red and green, so it's pretty simple. But it's up there, and you'll notice that with the shell that is just so conveniently placed here, you gotta shoot it and be really quick about this. You can do this in as many cycles as you want, but to collect everything, here we go. We'll go ahead and meet the shell on the other side, and before the time runs out, there we go. Timing is a little bit strict on this, but it's not too horribly bad. So these next two though, oof, and the last one especially is horrible. So let's go grab this just before I forget. Extra things. The collectibles on this level are not difficult to find whatsoever. They are extremely easy. They give it to you right away. But here we have to deal with something a little bit different. It's something that I don't take a whole lot of pride and joy in playing with. So you see all of these outlines they are going to be so annoying to deal with. So let's go grab this real quick. And there's multiple switches too, but we have to get to the very end before we can activate any of this. Because ladies and gentlemen, we have to take Mr. Tap Tap all the way to the end of the stage. And oh, it is not fun. So you want to be extremely careful. The one thing that I would be suggesting would just be grab everything immediately right away. And just grab it. You want to be careful when hitting him with the eggs, because if he's jumping while you do it and he bounces off the wall, he ricochets like crazy. I don't even want to show it because he will literally murder you, and that was unintentional. But it's not a very fun experience when you mess up your timing, but just make sure you have plenty of eggs and just shoot along. Timing's pretty lenient for this part, fortunately, but see, look at that, he just bounced off the wall and he went back and forth 4 times. Oops, that was bad. So we're gonna keep on going, we'll be fine. They put enough egg refills and we can push him. There we go. So we have one more part to go. Oof, that was actually really close. I didn't want him to start yet. Now this is the one where you have to do it with good timing, so get ready and shoot. And now wait for him to jump. And we're good. Perfect. We did it. The first time I tried that, it's just, I was horrible. I was so sad at how horrible I was doing at that, so. It's right over here. So let's move on to the last room, which is the worst room that we've encountered in this entire game. You'll notice this little running Monty Mole. Well, the thing is, he's super obsessed with Yoshi, and he will do literally whatever it takes to get his autograph. And he will constantly be running in a single direction in order to pursue him. And you need to bring him all the way in a counterclockwise fashion through this room, across all of these death platforms, without getting hit. You have to keep in mind that these special levels only give you enough stars to get through without getting hit. You can only get through with all, I guess, 30 of them or 20. I don't even know. But you need to make sure that that doesn't happen, so. Okay, and then we just bring him back down here, and then we're good. So are you guys ready to do that again? No, I sure as hell am. So the thing that I would recommend for keeping him in play is just go back and forth and don't flutter, because that's when he will catch up to you and he'll turn very quickly. So we're gonna be careful. I might end up dying here. Damn it. Okay, that was way too soon. That's right. I'll just go grab these or there. And yeah, this is literally probably gonna be the worst attempt at this ever. It's probably a speedrunner's worst nightmare. All right, come over here, but don't fall to your death, good sir. We need you alive. It's like, oh, I just really want you, John Hancock. Come back, I love you. You're my favorite manga. You are my favorite manga? Oh, that is bad. That is not good. Okay, all right. Improvisation time. Okay, this part isn't really too bad. It's the vertical ones that usually get to me, but these ones are much easier to read. Thank God. We did it. Sweet Jesus. Mother of God, why do pyramid levels have to be the literal worst? Alright. Let's momentum him, shall we? There we go. That's how that works. Thank God. I was expecting to have much more trouble than that. I only had to restart it once. Hey, Jesus. Now, we do have one more room to collect the rest of the things we need, and it's by this, wow, this mummified pharaoh just kind of hanging out there. But we actually want to go into his little treasure chest and get all of the goodies. And before we're done, we actually want to kill this pharaoh. What a tough puzzle, right? And I missed. I missed. Oh, I'm great. But that will make these appear. Do not miss this last yarn skein. If you do, then you can't go back, because the Tetris piece is in the way, and it's really annoying. Alright, so we're done here. Let's go and grab our last secret, and collect the rest of our lovely pencil stamps, because I don't think I missed any. That'd be really embarrassing if I did. And, oh, okay, I was expecting that to be the last one. Maybe? Thank you. So yeah, that one is a level that I really enjoy, and it's kind of fun. I don't know. a good way to end off our 30+ minute recording at this point. So, all right, let's give ourselves a small round of applause. I'm so stupid. Why? People shouldn't do that for themselves. I'm just, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I shouldn't have recorded 2 episodes back to back. It's difficult, man. Well, we have 360 pencil stamps. And, oh, you know what? Who we made? Last time we made the Wii U Deluxe version. This time is the Schmuck Wii Yoshi. It's kind of a nice little light blue robin egg bow tie going down the center. It's kind of cool. And I know it's not supposed to be a bow tie, but still. So with that, we can now turn our backs on World 1 and 2 and enter Yoshi Cookie Land. They're still introducing concepts that we have yet to play around with, but for the most part, these levels aren't all that difficult. My name is Allison Cruz, and thank you so much for watching. I guess if you still are at this point, join me next time as we start World 3, and I'll see you guys then.